I'm Dr. Tony Huge, and this is the roundtable question. Do you use branched chain amino acids? Let's hear from our panel of experts.
Not anymore. I did experiment with them, but you get plenty if your diet's right.
Yes, I do. I prefer branched chain amino acids that are in tablet or capsule form versus the powder form that has artificial flavors, colors, and sweeteners in them. I prefer this because I think that it's cleaner on the body, and I like to take branched chain amino acids on an empty stomach prior to working out, prior to sleep, and first thing in the morning. And if I train twice a day, that would mean a total of 20 grams of branched chain amino acids a day. So there's some science for you.
The answer is occasionally, but typically no. High quality protein, whey protein isolate, meat sources, eggs are all good proteins because they're high in branched chain amino acids. So no, as a rule, I don't. The only place that I could find efficacy for such a thing would be circa the workout, and in general, I as a theme do not treat that area. I just cover good nutrition all day long, lots of food, lots of calories, lots of nitrogen from good quality protein, and you're covered.
Yes, I use 5 grams for fasted cardio, 5 grams pre-workout, 5 grams post-workout, and then 5 grams before I go to bed.
Definitely have all of our clients use amino acids. We try to get them to use them as much as possible. Breakfast, before training, after training, before bed.
Currently, I am not using it, not because I don't want to, it's just honestly, I haven't been instructed by my coach. Now, I do find like later on within the season, we put it within my regimen, and I start doing it before fasted cardio, and then later on in the evening after I finish my second workout, which I find honestly really difficult. I guess the best time to do is I take it also in a powder form because I know everybody has their preference of pills and powder and what has artificial sweeteners in it. Honestly, I use it because of the artificial sweeteners. I know they're bad, but honestly, it goes really good with the Slin I take after my workout when I'm eating. And it's easier in powder form, like I said, because it helps the food go down to drink. I do believe in them. Do I see, honestly, the value in them? I guess on those really sore days, generally supposed to help with the body and the muscle rebuilding or whatnot.
Yes and no. It depends on off-season and contest prep. Of course, the branched chain amino acids are good before fasted cardio and enter workouts. It really depends on my client's finances. A lot of people can't afford everything that needs to be done in the sport. So then food's always going to come first in my eyes. And then speaking for myself, I got the 275 without even ever using branched chain amino acids.
Branched chain amino acids, yes, I use them and I love them, and I have my competitors use them because it prevents muscle breakdown and helps recovery. Time frames when to use them: morning with fasted cardio and during your workout.
I use a lot, like at least 10 grams during workout, before, after 10 grams each. So just around the training, I take 30 grams of BCAAs. Then when I'm on prep, I have like gallon water, probably like 30 grams of BCAA. So I just keep drinking. So probably I'm taking like 60 grams at least a day.
So in regards to taking BCAAs during a cut, I don't actually recommend that because people take them pre-cardio thinking that they're going to preserve more muscle mass by doing so, and that's really not the case. So when you're fasted, your GH levels are elevated, and you really want to be in that state, especially if you're taking something like a secretagogue, MK67, or some peptides, growth hormone releasing peptide, or just take GH. Regardless, so the point is, when you're taking BCAAs, you're spiking your blood glucose, and you really want to use fats as fuel rather than your body just burning the aminos you just ingested prior to cardio. So in that regards, I don't suggest you taking them during a cut. If somebody really wants to, I mean, they're fine at any other point during the day, but specifically pre-cardio, I would not recommend them. And unfortunately, a lot of people tend to buy them especially for that reason. So that's actually counterproductive in my opinion if you really want to get super shredded and get the most out of every cardio session you do. So just stick to medium intensity cardio, 140, 150 beats per minute, and stay completely fasted and avoid taking BCAAs.
BCAAs, yes, with vodka. Seriously though, when I drink BCAAs, that's when I make a mixed drink of vodka and BCAAs, and girls tell me it's one of the best tasting drinks they've ever had, and it's got no sugar. But I do use BCAAs with a lot of my meals, just over-the-counter BCAAs that have flavoring in it. I know we're not supposed to have artificial flavoring, but it's better than drinking fruit juice or a soft drink or something. And I don't use a lot. I only use about a half of a scoop of BCAAs with each meal, because I don't like the idea of taking it by itself and stimulating protein synthesis and an insulin reaction when I don't have the other amino acids with it to back it up. I think it's especially helpful when using a meal that doesn't have a lot of meat, that has a lot of vegetable protein, that might be a little lower in branched chain amino acids. Then supplementing with a BCAA drink with those meals will help balance those ratios of amino acids into the complete profile of amino acids that I need to actually build muscle. If you're not already subscribed and you don't want to miss out on cutting edge content on the daily, hit the subscribe button.